Well, g'day, Tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. I am mending. Don't know what happened. Weird. I think I had like either a nervous breakdown or something, or a major anxiety attack for some reason. And I don't know why. Really strange. But anyways, I am better. I've been to the doctors. He tested my blood pressure. I had actually put myself on the depression anxiety meds that I was on there about 7 or 8 years ago now. Same kind of scenario. I'm like, oh man, I can feel it build in. And then boom, I just went down just like a ton of bricks. Couldn't get up out of bed. Super tired. Like beat tired. I think what happened was I got behind on my sleep too much. Not sleeping good at night and waking up, and potentially some sleep apnea, although I've slept pretty good like the last week. I got this little thing here now to tell me how I sleep at night, and it says it's pretty good. I got like 9.5 hours sleep apparently last night. Let me see here. I don't know if I can activate this. I got 9.5 hours sleep, deep sleep 4.9 hours, light sleep 4.4, sleep quality excellent. So it's only the second night I've used that, and it's been good both nights. So if it's accurate or not, I don't know. It must be pretty close. I don't know how it knows when you're asleep or not. Maybe by the way your beats per minute are, kind of thing. It does all that too. It does blood pressure on here too, although I don't think that's accurate. I've never been that low. I'm almost dead on here by this thing. But anyways, so yeah, I am better. I have been out working now. I was out today and did 6 loads in that thing. And it hardly looks like I touched any of them. Any of the leads back there. But anyways, we got some done, so that's good. And I've been to the doctor, like I said, and they did 6 intervals, but every 4 minutes, blood pressure test. And I started at fairly high-ish, I'd say, and then I ended up like 127 over like 80. So which apparently is pretty good, so I don't know. The anxiety will definitely mess up your heart and rhythms and extra beats, and oh man, I've had that atrial fibrillation too, and I think that's probably due to the lack of sleep stuff, and it just finally built up until I just went down. Boom, I was out. I was conscious. I was able to get up to pee, go to the bathroom, but that was really about it. I was bad. Holy smokes, but I am better now. Feeling good. I did have a Holter monitor on, which is like different areas in your chest that I had to wear for like 2 days, 48 hours, and I had no issues through all that, and that really kind of sucked. Eventually you get used to it, but oh man, it's just terrible because you got all these patches on you too, and then of course me with wool sweater stuff, you know, down here they had to shave the spots off, so they start growing back pretty quick, and it gets pretty itchy. But anyways, I haven't heard any results from that. Oh, I also had a chest x-ray from, like, you know, here, checking, I guess, I don't know what they'll see on that, but making sure there's nothing weird. I was even into the point where it was really weird this time. I don't know. I must have just been a sleep deprivation thingy, but I even got to the point where I couldn't breathe, and I had to consciously remember to take each breath. And I'll tell you what, that friggin' sucks. When you got to remember, oh, I got to breathe. Or if you feel like your anxiety's building up, and it's like, okay, then you stop breathing. Nighttime was terrible. I try to fall asleep, and I just fall asleep, and then I'd quit breathing. Like, and then I'd wake myself up again, and you know, your body like shocks you. But it was weird. I had like this weird sensation, like a burning sensation. Literally, I like lay there and I could just do this, like, and then oh man, it just starts burning. It like wakes me up again. That kept me up for a lot of nights, I'll tell you. So I ended up getting back on my depression meds, and the side effects on them, I don't know what's worse, just dealing with the anxiety and all the other crap, or going through the symptoms, side effects of them pills. And it was whatever, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's basically Cymbalta, but there's like a drug name of it, and that's what they gave me, which is basically the exact same thing. It was expensive though, holy crap. So I did that for 4 days, and it was just a nightmare. I could just finally get to sleep, and then relaxing, and then boom, those would hit you, and then you're waking up, you're sweaty like crazy. I had burning all down my arms, on both arms, down my back. It was just like it was on fire. What other symptoms did I have? It is wicked stuff, but I mean, it did work before, but I kind of think at my original time I had it was a sleep deprivation thing too, because I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling smarter. But anyways, I took those for 4 days, and I said to doctor, holy smokes, I'm gonna have to try something else, before this actually gets right into my system, because it's the withdrawals of trying to get off it, then it's just really hard. So we got another drug, and oh, hello. While I was doing my Holter monitor, I kind of wanted to be as natural as I could, because one bad thing with this Cymbalta that I was on too is it raises your blood pressure again. So I already had, from the anxiety, like super high blood pressure, like 150 over like 90. That's pretty bad. With the meds, I was like 180 over 100. I'm like, that's really bad. So I ended up quitting those meds, and I asked the doctor if there's something else we could take. He gave me another one, like I say, and I never actually took it. I did my Holter monitor for 2 days, and I was feeling pretty darn good. I'm like, okay, that's weird. And that's all last weekend. So I had to finish it on Saturday. And so I had it Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, and then Saturday afternoon was 3 o'clock was when it was done. So I could take it off, thank goodness. And I didn't take any meds that whole time, which was good. And I still haven't taken any meds now. No, this is Tuesday, and I feel really good, and I'm sleeping good at night. So what it was, I don't know, but man, it frickin' did a lot to me. Let me tell you, it was really, really trying to do something to me. And I just got through it, and I feel pretty good now, and I'm sleeping good, and which is good, because you need sleep. And I have no problem now falling asleep. Everything that I had the problems with is just magically gone. Where it went, I don't know, but I'm feeling good. So I'm hopefully going to get back in our normal routines here soon. I got some stuff I want to do on the 800 still, of course. Pull that seat pan thing off, and then see if we can fix the lift. It's not lifting high enough. Put that fuel thing on too, the little separator bowl thing. I want to do that too, and get that going. Oh, another weird thing too, when I breathe in really deep, it would really, really hurt all through here and stuff. Like there was something wrong, and I guess that's why they sent me for the chest x-ray too, to see if there was anything in the lungs or anything, because I couldn't breathe. It was so weird. But anyways, if you've never experienced anxiety, I'm going to give you a little test, and you might get a little bit of we'll say a taste of what it's like to have anxiety. A lot of people don't know what anxiety is. It's basically like, there's a good description of it, and I'm going to do a little test for you in a minute. And it's pretty close to what it is, although sometimes it's worse back and forth. If you're, say, in a log cabin somewhere, and you go to the door to go out, and all of a sudden there's like a 10-foot bear standing at you, and you get that, holy crap, that's kind of an anxiety thing. Now, this is a test, though. This is what I've been working on, and it's probably going to be pretty close to what an actual anxiety is. Okay, so breathe in. This is your test. You have to do this. Breathe in and hold your breath. Breathe in as much as you can and hold your breath for as long as you can. Now, when you get to the point where you're like, okay, no, I got to breathe, hold it longer. Now, that's the anxiety right there, let me tell you. So you hold it in. Don't breathe. Don't. Nothing. I gotta talk just to tell you how to do it, but keep the air in. Okay, you gotta feel it, like, I need to breathe. Don't do it. This is how you can feel how anxiety is. Now, don't kill yourself. If you have to breathe, breathe. But the longer you can hold your breath, the more you're going to know what anxiety feels like if you've never felt it before, because it's freaking terrible. Anyways, I'm going to breathe because I can breathe. But anyways, that's a test for you. If you've never felt anxiety or been an anxious person, hold your breath as long as you absolutely possibly can. When you absolutely have to breathe. But if you can, go a little longer. That's the anxiety. It'll set in real quick. Let me tell you, when you're like, I can't breathe. When you're holding it, yeah, it sucks. But anyways, just wanted to give you a little update. I want to get back to work here soon, as in working on the equipment, getting things going, but still just taking it a little bit easy. I just want to see what the doctors are saying, and he hasn't called me about the chest x-ray stuff yet, I guess, so I guess that's all good. But the Holter monitor, of course, when I had the Holter monitor on, I was fine for both days and had no palpitations or no shortness of breath or nothing. That was like perfect for the 2 days. I'm like, figures. But I do actually have a sleep test coming up, but it's not booked until near the end of November. So they're booked right up. I guess they only have so many rooms, and you can only do so many people, and they only do it from Monday to Thursday apparently. So Friday, I guess, is their cleaning day or day off or whatever they do. I don't know, and their Saturday, Sunday, of course, they're off too, right? So must be nice to have a 3-day weekend every week. But anyways, that's quite a job too, I guess, for them, having to monitor people all night long, and study if they are not breathing enough, they have to go in and not intubate you, but they'll give you the thing to help you breathe, and then away you go, I guess, and they'll know your test results. I might end up being on a CPAP machine, maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to see, now that I'm feeling good, how I'm sleeping at night, if I'm stopped breathing or what. So I don't know, but it was a weird thing, let me tell you. It's the sort of second time, I guess, I've kind of gone through it. And I really do think it's from sleep deprivation. And once you get into like a bad cycle of it, say you get a little bit of anxiety in you and you stop breathing a few times a night, well, then you're waking up and you're waking up and you're waking up. You never get into that nice deep sleep, right? Which you really need, that real deep sleep. That's a really important sleep for helping your body repair things, and it shuts basically everything down. It even paralyzes your muscles, so things can just somehow repair themselves when you're basically a zombie, right? So but if you're not getting into that deep sleep for too long, it's not good. Like I got hang on a sec here, look at my beard for a second. I got 4.9 hours of deep sleep last night. It actually has an app, but I'm on my phone here, so I can't show you that, but it shows you all the times that you woke up. I think I woke up once last night, it says, probably to flip over or something. And it shows your light sleep, how many hours of that, and your deep sleep. So it's kind of a cool little thing. It's called an H-band. Sarah got it for me. My wife got it for me. So gives you the time, and it's got a step counter on it, and like I say, it does your heart rate and your blood pressure. It'll get, if you hook it up to it, you can get your messages and stuff too on it from texting. So, but yeah. Anyways, I am good. I'm better. But I'm still just watching myself, what's going on. You got to really be in tune to it, right? I guess I let something get a little bit too far there and lost too much sleep, and it caught up to me. So I'm not a young person really anymore. I'm about half an old person, we'll say. The way I see it here, working at the cemetery, most elderly people make it to like 85, 86. So I am 43 now, so I am like half dead. If I make it that far, we'll say. I could be dead in a couple of weeks. I don't know. But who knows, right? Nobody knows, so enjoy each day while you can, and live it to the fullest. That's all I can say. Enjoy it, and don't be mean to people, we'll say. Be nice to people, and they'll be nice to you. So, but yeah, no, I kind of look at that, 86. My grandmother died at 86. You don't know how many people I've buried back here. They died at 86. 86 seems to be the number where everybody starts going, but people do get further than that. Like I buried a guy, I think he was 108. The oldest before was 104, so that's pretty good. And this guy was 108, so that's pretty good. But yeah, 86. 86 seems to be the magic number, and I think it's just our society and the way we live now, and the food we eat. It's just, we can't live as long as we kind of used to. But anyways, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm fine, doing good. thanks for all the nice comments and everything from the video when I was laid up that day. Holy smokes, I wasn't even like high on anything. I was so freaking tired. Oh my god, I was so tired. I was just so far behind on sleep, but like I say, I've done good now. So, but thanks everybody for all the nice comments. I really appreciate that. It was really nice to read that while I'm kind of laying there and, you know, like zombied out, and I was able to read it. I didn't really comment it too many because I just couldn't get the brain power going. But anyways, I'm good. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and we'll soon be getting back to work on the 800. I want to see what's going on inside of that thing. I think the little pins wore out, but we'll get into that soon. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.